This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Miranda Blah. The Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan package insurance scheme for health workers fighting COVID-19 has been extended for another 6 months. It was announced on 30th March this year for a period of 90 days and was extended for a further period of 90 days up to the 25th of this month. The scheme has now been extended for another 180 days. This central sector scheme provides an insurance cover of 50 lakh rupees to healthcare providers, including community health workers who may have to be in direct contact and care of COVID-19 patients and therefore at risk of being infected. It also includes accidental loss of life due to COVID-19. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has tested positive for COVID-19. In a tweet, Mr. Khandu informed that he has tested positive and is asymptomatic. As per the SOP and for safety of others, he is isolating himself and requested everyone who came in contact with him to adhere to the SOP. The COVID-19 tally in Arunachal Pradesh rose to 6,298 as 176 more people, including 9 security personnel, have tested positive for the disease. The death toll rose to 11 in the state after a 50-year-old man who was working at a primary health center succumbed to the infection. In Manipur, a total of 239 new COVID-19 positive cases were detected, while 78 infected patients have been discharged yesterday. A 69-year-old man from Imphal West died due to the infection, taking the death tally to 47. Out of 239 new cases, 224 are from the general population and 15 personnel of the Central Armed Police Force. There are 8,210 cases in total, and the recovery stands at 6,418 with a recovery rate of 78.17%. There are 1,745 active cases at present. In Meghalaya, 172 new COVID-19 cases were detected yesterday, taking the total active cases to 1,818, while 39 COVID-19 patients have recovered, pushing up the number of recoveries to 2,190. Meghalaya recorded a total of 4,037 COVID-19 cases so far. Another COVID-related death was also reported yesterday, taking the number of fatalities to 29. Single-day recoveries outnumbered new COVID-19 cases in Nagaland yesterday, as 30 people have recovered while 15 persons tested positive for the disease. The COVID-19 recovery rate in the state stands at 75.1%. At present, there are 1,269 active cases in the state. 3,927 patients have recovered. While Sikkim reported 2 more COVID-19 fatalities, pushing the death toll in the state to 19. The state also registered 54 fresh cases in the past 24 hours, taking the tally to 2,173. A 64-year-old male and a 41-year-old female succumbed to the virus. Sikkim has 464 active cases at present, while 1,690 patients have recovered from the disease. Leader of opposition in Meghalaya Assembly Dr. Mukul Sangma yesterday urged Meghalaya Governor Satya Pal Malik to take over the administration in Garo Hills Autonomous District Council and institute an independent inquiry into the alleged financial mismanagement and corruption in the council. In a letter to the governor, the former Chief Minister pointed out serious allegation of rampant corruption in autonomous district councils in the state, particularly in the GHADC. In Assam, the Education Department has taken steps to open bank accounts of 45 lakh students, and instruction has been issued to banks to open zero-balance accounts. Participating in an AR talk show, Principal Secretary Education Department B. Kalyan said that along with their bank accounts, Aadhaar cards will also be issued to the students. He informed that a task force has been set up by Education Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma to implement the new education policy. He said that emphasis is being given for vocational and value-based education in the state. Mr. Chakrabarti informed that egg biryani and Assam delicacy Laru Pitha are also to be served in midday meals. Meghalaya Health Minister A.L. Hek yesterday inaugurated a new branch of the Woodland Hospital at Joa in West Giant Hills District. The hospital is a 108 bedded facility. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Hegg hoped that the hospital would deliver quality medical services to the people of Jaintia Hills region. He also said that the government is making all attempts to contain COVID-19 and sought the cooperation of everyone in this regard. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.